Welcome back to TENTHisle Gaming. My name is Ryan, and I hope this video finds you well. We are going to check out a game called Runo. Runo? One of those. You can check it out, the link down in the description. It is a free game on Steam, and it seems like it is right up our alley. Let's buckle up here, see what we've got. There's a bird that's calling at us. Is that a fingerprint? Guess we'll find out. No one has been to the family cottage since Grandma passed away. Aw. Poor Grandma. After everything that has happened. Whoa, some mystery. Perhaps coming here is a fresh start. Perhaps. Ah, this looks really good. Happy Midsummer. Remember to take the right at the junction. Thanks again. Where are you and Mom again? Oh, I kind of like this. Neat. You do a camera? Camera's real bad. Ah, this looks incredible. Freaking our Nokia there. I have one of those. Great. I remember when we walked this road, Grandma and I. Ooh, journal entries. Many Finns have a strong emotional connection with the road that leads to their cottage, often linked to the pleasant childhood memories and summer holidays spent away from the mundane. The cottage road signals the beginning of relaxation. I remember when I walked this dirt road. From here I would run barefoot straight into the lake. Huh. I'm too old now. I've wanted to come here for so long. Something has kept me away. Hearing the birds and the wind, and the wind in the trees makes me hopeful. Slowly I feel my shoulders falling back. Still, the ache in my chest lingers. I can almost see the cottage. Ooh. Oh, we got a gallery. Nice. Yep, it's a bird. You can't tell it's a bird. You can jump. Nice. Oh, no. Punch buggy blue, no punchback. Grandpa's old beetle. Rusting away like my life. Jesus. That's rough. You guys ever used to play punch bug or slug bug or whatever people call it? Let me know down in those comments. Did you have a great time when you were a kid playing, or do you still play it now? My wife and I had to stop playing it. It got a little weird. A good title reveal there. I like that. Runo. You guys will tell me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Runo sounds cooler. Like the card game Uno, but with an R in front of it. Keep an eye out. Oh, my face is covering. Sorry. My face is going to be covering these text messages. Keep an eye out for Grandma's journal. We couldn't find it last fall. No sweat if you don't find it. She had a knack for hiding stuff. Of course, I hope I find it sooner or later. When Grandma passed away, it shook something in me. I needed to be here tonight. Alrighty. That phone away. I'm making some tea. Porch chair. Cottage area map? What? Cousin Tona's old drawing of the area still exists. Looks great. Throw it? Why would I throw it? I mean, okay. It's locked. Where's the key again? Examine everything. Not sure I threw that map back there. I guess it's in one of these other buildings. Sauna? Maybe later? Alright then. Oh, I forgot to tell you that the keys are still in the usual place. Alright. Get into the pile of logs. Huh. Logs. Weird throwing the logs. Cottage keys. A big bee or something back there? Now I can go take a nap. Hell yeah. Naps are great. Maybe like an inventory? No, doesn't seem like it. Finally here. Wow, that's a lot of lore. Summer cottage in Finland is called a moki. Most of Finns have access to one. Mokis are often on purpose less equipped with modern commodities such as plumbing or electricity. Roughing it. Alright. That are close to forests, lakes, or the sea. Mokai is a place for relaxation and spending time with family. Family-owned mokais, I'm going to mispronounce it over and over, get used to it, have usually been around for many generations and are filled with precious memorabilia. Cool. Some peace and quiet finally. The last few weeks on Zerepa's sofa really got the best of me. I'm lucky to have my family that cares, or to have a family that cares, even if they drive me mad. Yeah, I guess that's true. When the whole family was here, only a handful of us had room to sleep inside. We kids were appointed tents, spending the entire night fighting off mosquitoes. Honestly, that might have still been the best time of my life. Those carefree summers, listening to the humming forest, night forest, rattling of the tent fabric, and sharing whispers and giggles with cousins. Sometimes my cousins would tell ghost stories, and then everyone would lay stone cold awake inside their sleeping bags. I was going to take you here and recount the most gruesome stories to you. To you. I know you would have liked that. Oh. Ah, these lore dumps are really nice. Really good recipe for traditional beer in here. Traditional beer. Nice, nice, nice. It looked like they were having so much fun one evening. Oh, so much fun. One evening, my dad and grandpa were enjoying cups of sake on the beach as the sun was setting. I think I was a kid back then, looking curiously at their sluggish mannerisms through the porch fence. The voices were rising with each cup, and laughter became louder. It looked like they became stronger with every drink. Suddenly, they were on their feet wrestling. Nice! And wobbling towards the bushes. They looked like they were hugging and patting one another on the cheeks and the head. Grandma rushed to the porch and quickly ushered me inside. While sitting under the kitchen counter, I heard a splash and another, then silence. Grandma brought me a glass of black currant juice, stroked my hair, and said, "You are safe here." They were having a good old fight. Old knockdown, drag out kind of thing, huh? Whoa, what's this? Why is this still here? Yeah, that looks cool. Cantelli? A wooden string instrument for the Baltic Sea, okay. Their initials are still visible on the wooden sideboard. I guess no one dared to make the instrument, or take the instrument back to the city before winter came. After Grandma passed away, Grandpa passed away. Gee, I'm going to have a tough time reading here, I think. There's a lot of reading. After Grandpa passed away, Grandma played by the lake at dusk. As she played, there would be no echo on the lake. Everything stood still, silently listening. Come to think of it, even the wind had calmed in the treetops. I remember slowly walking to the porch and leaning against the beams listening to her. I could hear a soundless cry as she sat at the end of the pier. This is really like a bummer. All this. I like it though. I like that I can examine all this stuff too. Photo of the first snow many winters ago. We made a snow lantern to keep the darkness out, as Grandma put it. Oh, we didn't get anything on that one. Cool. Nothing beats old-fashioned Finnish schlager. It's a rocking chair. Tapestry. Image on the rug. A Raiji. I'm not going to print. Still hanging. When I was little, the images on the rug fueled my imagination in the night. No wonder, as they were the source of Grandma's bedtime stories. Of times that were, and times that never passed, as she would introduce them. It was important to her to tell some tales over and over again, which I would not really understand. Same themes about the lake, the birds, and midsummer night would always be present. As I grew older, I gradually lost interest in her stories. Oh, that's weird. Could take a nap. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. Oh my. After a quick coughing fit because I was so caught off guard. Welcome, traveler. You are finally awake. We need you down here. Darkness has taken root. What do you mean? We need you to come back. Make haste. Come back where? Follow me to Alinen? Alainen. The realm of dreams beneath worlds. What's there? Dark roots are taking over. Take the sapling down before it's too late. Roots? What do you mean? Darkness is covering all grounds and reaching for the skies. It must be stopped. You have the strength of Vaki? You are more powerful than you dare to remember. I feel like I don't know myself anymore. I'm waiting for you underneath it all. You will know what to do when the time comes. Okay, that's a hell of a nap. Please come back. I'm sure we can work it out. I miss you. Don't spend midsummer alone. Please don't make it any harder than it is. There you go. Turn that radio off. That was just so he could sleep. Maybe we have a tea or something? Paper roll? Why would I pick it up? So I could throw it? Yep, right over there. Bridge? No? We are tasting herring and spirits. Hey, remember to heat up the sauna. First, I'll get the red bucket. Time to find to get some wood and fill up the water bucket. I didn't see a bucket, but there's plenty of wood. I've never been in a sauna. I'm sure it's amazing. Doesn't often tell a tale about a woman in a lake who lured children to their doom. Jeez. There's a drawing on the door. I bet you can't beat my record on the wooden block game next time we duel. I remember Grandpa making it years ago. Oh, sorry for spamming you. Just enjoy yourself. I missed my dad as a boy, even when he was around. No one was the same after the war. Grandpa did his best. Yeah, close the door. That's what I meant to do. That scared the crap out of me. Supposed to let this heat up, I guess. Freaking beautiful here. Waves hitting the pier, wind rustling the trees. The lake feels inviting. Looks nice. Got wood in there. You gonna do anything else to this? Not sure. This, I believe, is the outhouse. Small shed for your business. Yeah, that's a creepy drawing. That's an outhouse. I remember when my small hands could hardly reach the cottage front door handle, pushing the creaky door open and smelling the fresh night air. I always felt like somebody was watching me on the gloomy pathway to the outhouse. If the moonlight was just right, the blueberry bushes and the ferns swaying in the night breeze would reveal a small sparkling gaze within their roots. It would disappear as soon as you turned your head towards it. Never be afraid of the forest, Grandma said. I imagined the pine and the birch trees growing a protective canopy over me. And I, the brave explorer, would dive into the silent summer night. The odd engraving on the outhouse door looked scary but felt protective. As a child, I imagined that if I could reach the outhouse from the cottage fast enough, the darkness would not catch me. I wish I could do the same now. Interesting. Or was there one on the sauna? Wow, that's a lot. I'm not going to read all that. The old sauna makes me think about how important it has been. Sometimes... Oh, I guess I was starting to read something else. I went all over the place there. Grandma was born in a sauna. Whoa! I guess not this one. But back in rural Finnish Karjala, where saunas were central to people's lives, as a young girl, she moved to central Finland and later met Grandpa in the same village where they lived. Maybe it was love at first sight. Huh. What would I know of that? I'm always left with the short end of the stick. I should heat up the sauna soon. Some peace and quiet is what I need. This is the only place where I can hear my thoughts. Already did heat up the sauna. I don't know what else I need to do. Grab more wood. Not sure. I can open the hatch all I want. Do I need to put more wood in? Don't leave the door open. It'll be fine. That's how saunas work. I don't know how saunas work at all. There you go. Throw on the floor. Looks good. Let's just hang out in here. Maybe just hang out in here. We'll see. See what happens. You're supposed to do something with this. Go back in. I need to undress or something. Do a certain thing? Not sure. Wait. This was Grandma's favorite chair. Nice. Totally sat in Grandma's chair. Nothing else in here. I love these type of games because you don't know what you don't know. And you almost have no clue what you're supposed to do. I can't even remember how I brought up that. That's the journal in the gallery. So there's no other inventory or anything. You can bring up your phone and that's about it. Thought I read this on the door. Got a bucket of water, wood. Put in there, yeah. I must be missing something else. Not sure. Yeah, there's no run button as far as I can tell. Darts? Terrible dart player. Let me see if I can figure out what I'm supposed to do. Ooh, there's a bike. I hope he's having a good time with Dad and Serpa. Haven't seen him in ages. A cool bike. I don't see anything here that we missed. So we're supposed to use the bathroom. I'd rather not. Okay. Rather not open that toilet. Fair enough. Forgot we can jump. Nice, we parkoured. Getting those achievements, that's always important. Sit in this chair. Can't really... What? Grandma's watering can is put to good use. I like the examine, that's pretty good. We're out there. Yep, seems good. Oh, well. The wooden block game. Here we go. Oh, what's this? I used to love this game, but no one could beat Grandpa's high score. Guess he added some embellishment to his points every year, just like his fishing stories. I better try playing the game while I'm waiting for the sauna to heat up. Despite Grandpa being a caring man, he taught tough love. His generation went through changes we can't even imagine now. Wartime, societal depressions, and the changing world. He and Grandma built their home and family from scratch, though the cottage had always been there. Grandma once mentioned that ever since Grandpa visited her family's summer place for the first time, nothing managed to keep him away. Grandpa sometimes joked about his old ball and chain, though not referring to Grandma, but his attachment to the cottage. He used to walk around with a handheld hookah knife on his belt, with a fierce face, like he was ready to take on any threat coming from the lake or forest. Taming nature, he said, when asked about the puko. I heard that during his last years, Grandpa became more and more convinced that something was seriously after him at the cottage. In the end, Dad and Aunt Serpa had to find him more suitable facilities. He lasted a few months. Then we had the funeral. Grandma wasn't the same afterwards. Oh, man. Did better that time. Is this like bowling? I am playing a game. The new stove heats the sauna up fast. I bet it's ready. Oh, sure thing. Did that say from you? Are we texting ourselves? What the hell? Ooh, we got a beer. Definitely drink that. Kept thinking about that bird from the dream. I wasn't thinking about it at all. Yeah. How'd I get out here? I used to visit my dreams as a kid all the time. The bird? Yeah, really hit that beer. There you go. Visiting the cottage is certainly stirring up some old memories. You don't say. That's the stuff. Hell yeah. We're having a hell of a trip here. Keep hammering that beer. Remember. Oh, this is from Dad. This is a magical night. Here's a Midsummer's Night spell. Run around the cottage naked 7 times, and you'll find love again. Yeah, might as well try. Thanks. I could use a little magic. Alright. Oh, there's a bird. Must have had a few too many beers. Clearly. I think that's one. Where's that weird bird going? I'm going around 7. Flap number 2. Hey, gotta do what the game asks, okay? Here comes lab number 3. Going really slow. And 4. Ah, almost ran into it. How many beers have I had? And we're starting 5. You guys didn't think I was going to do it. Man, you don't know me very well. Starting 6. Keeping it going. Here we go. We can't run, so. Alright, 7th lap. I think it wasn't 10. That would have been worse. Here we go. I'm going to do one more, just for giggles. Can't run. Whew. There we go. If you stayed through that, you'll stay through anything. Repair the boat. I feel a bit drunk. Should I be taking the boat? Probably not. I don't see any paddles. What the hell is that? Touch it, why not? I definitely haven't seen this here before. What the frick is going on? Hey, a bird stole my damn phone. What just happened? Where am I? I need to get to dry land. Yeah, we do. Ah! We can play it? What's this doing here? Looks broken. What? Ah! Man. It, like, creates a thing. It's pretty cool. Creates an opening. We can just walk. Clears the water. Ah! pretty neat. How we're making it back exactly. What? Back over here? Oh, come on, man. Like a better way over that way? No, it doesn't look like it. We can do it. Just curious how this spreads out and disappears. Weird. Why would I go that way? Not sure. I wanted to see if we put it the whole way out, what it does. Just does that little bit. Yeah, but it doesn't stay. Go, jump, jump! No! This is a little bit frustrating. The mechanics of this are not quite right. They're gonna drive me crazy. I almost made it. Oh, it wouldn't let me go. It wouldn't let me go. We're gonna get this. It's gonna drive me insane. I'm wondering if you could place multiples as you go. And go kind of fast. No, you definitely can't. I don't understand what it's doing. This is the part I'm really confused about. I didn't know you could just skip all that. That's interesting. Water looks weird over there. It's like you can only have one at a time. Something with the physics on this, like it just isn't quite right. There's bad jumps. It's possible. You gotta be faster? Anything's possible at this rate. I think you can make it over there. What was the thing in the water? It was a water demon. Heart is racing. What was that thing? Its sound in my ears is making my skin crawl. Those pale, thin hands and human. This place, that creature, with its wet, flowing hair. Why does it all seem so familiar yet so foreign? I mean, clearly I'm going insane. But this scent, these sounds, this forest. I've been here before, haven't I? The mist here feels cold, just like the mist back at the cottage on the day I saved cousin Tano from drowning. He had been laying under the pier for a while before I pulled him out. I was shaking. I managed to call for Grandma. Came running down to the rushes and cut her bare legs in the reeds. She grabbed onto my younger cousin and threw him on the ground. I remember falling beside her as I watched her try to bring air back into his lungs. She held him tight and sang a melody I had never heard before. He was fine the next day. All this time, I had thought it was just shock that had made me see blood on Grandma's dress and claw marks on Tano's arms. I'm not so sure anymore. TENTHisle string? Thanks. Oh, this is gonna get darker, I think. Alright, so I know this might seem weird. We've had a little bit of a time shift here. I underestimated this game thinking it had a save mechanic, and I accidentally closed it. It's actually a very short game, so we're just going to try to finish it here from the future. You're welcome. I had to get myself the whole way back here. It was not exciting. But I am excited to see where this goes. Yeah, we know what's in the water. It was creepy. Let's check out the rest of this, see how creepy it gets. Is this the tree from my dream? Jesus Christ. Probably. Got a rune. You do not belong here. I sense there is no Vaki in you. There must be a way to destroy this tree. I need to search this place for answers. The canopy overshadows everything in sight. This is what the bird was talking about. Ah, I do remember. Maybe this TENTHisle could work against that dark tree. Back when Grandma played, the forest stood still. She controlled the trees. I need to learn how to play. If I help out here, I may find a way back home, even though it feels weird. Even wanting to go back when you have no one waiting for you. I feel more lost than ever. What if I pluck the wrong strings and just make things worse? It can't get any worse than that lake. Are you freaking kidding me, bud? Can't get any worse. Honestly, as long as there's no more damn water, I think we'll be fine. Because that was not great. And then having to do it a second time, you might say I'm a little better about it. These flames feel familiar. These terrifying sounds bring back a memory I've pushed aside as a child. I had this recurring nightmare. In the dream, it's just after dark, and a flickering light catches my eye at the edge of the forest surrounding the cottage. Despite all the warnings about going out alone at night, I feel a pull, a curiosity towards the shine coming from between the marsh and the rocks. Okay. Forest is drawing me in. I push through the branches, ignoring how they scrape my shoulders. As I get closer to the light source, there's a deafening cry, like a child in agony. So piercing, it makes me tear up. Oh, Jesus, I can hear it. Small, tiny hands reach out from the now visible blue flames. Before I know it, the flames begin to latch onto me. I can't escape anymore. The icy burn spreads quickly, binding my limbs like flaming vines. I'm freezing and burning at the same time. Suddenly, I hear the sound of a TENTHisle in the distance, and a gust of wind rushes into the flames, setting me free. A loud shriek, then silence. I fall to my side on the ground, tired and in shock. I look at the starry sky above me and see a bright bird flying over the dark treetops. Strangely, it makes me feel so safe that I don't even want to answer the worried calls coming from the cottage. I would always wake up on the bedroom floor. Right now, recalling this dream, it feels as tangible as memory. I can't even tell what's real anymore. Yeah, that seems bad. We got a new string. Pretty solid, I like it. There's a car over here. Missing a couple strings. We're at Grandpa's car. Just like the other version of it, Grandpa was always hammering away on it. This one looks totally busted, like he never worked on it at all. I don't even know when it all fell apart. I was like that car, unfinished, not knowing exactly what was missing in me. I am the beginning. Oh, I am beginning to... I am the beginning. I am beginning to remember bits and pieces of the past. The good and the bad. If only I could get out of here and fix how I left things with you. Yeah, I mean, that would probably be a good idea. Definitely left it very odd. Ha! Nice! Score 1 for me on the puzzle. Collect those strings. Collect those strings. It's going well. What is the sensation I'm feeling? I don't know. I'm not good at puzzles. Never have been. Ones you put together, pretty okay at those. But if I get overly excited, it's a good reason for it. Just gonna brute force it. Super lucky, dudes. I'll take it. Collect that string. I deserve it. With each string added, I feel more, I don't know if that's say visible, comfortable. Getting real murky here. Oh, wow. That one on fire? I can't tell. This is going super well. Definitely gonna screw this up. Collect that string. Collect that string. Is that the last one? No, there's one more, I think. This looks ominous. I don't know what this is, but it looks really cool. Did I miss one? Are they all on there? Looks like I'm missing a string. Can go back? Here, put this down. Can't move any faster. Like a shining thing that blinding me. I feel like I missed something back here. There was a path I think I didn't go down, but didn't look all that important at the time. It very well could have been. It was the car. I think it was the other direction going this way. Yeah, it didn't look like there was anything here. Alright. That was the only thing I thought maybe I might have missed. There's something else over here. I didn't do a lap around the whole tree. It's a very spooky game. I like it. It's freaking me out a little bit, but... Oh, yeah, see? You can go this way. Went the other way. I guess it was the more difficult way, because there was puzzles. And clearly, I'm the puzzle master now. Bring ingredients, sacrificial stone. I need to bring something here. Jesus, that's a lot of reading. Oh my goodness. We're going to do our best here. Looks familiar. I've seen similar patterns on another stone at the cottage's neighbor's field. I played around there as kids secretly, afraid of being spotted. I remember stoking the dents on the rock and coming to the conclusion that there must have been caused by dinosaurs' teeth. Sweet. Love dinosaurs. You guys love dinosaurs? Let me know down in the comments below. When I told Grandma, she sharply looked at me and told me not to mess with the stone. Being here brings up memories I thought I had forgotten. One day, when Grandma had errands to run with the neighbors, I snuck out in secret and zigzagged behind tree trunks following her. As she reached the field, I hid behind some hay in a nearby ditch. She stepped in front of the stone and took a bottle of sati out of her woven basket. That's a beer, I believe? She held it against the sun and began to pour its contents on the stone, muttering words under her breath. It was not liquid pouring from the bottle. Small gray snakes with yellow temples crawled from the bottle mouth onto the stone cups. A boiling and hissing sound began to circle the stone. The snakes started to evaporate into steam. Grandma stood calmly as it faded away. Suddenly she glanced over her shoulder in the direction I was sitting, her eyes a yellowish gleam, but as soon as she blinked, the same caring green eyes reappeared. She picked up her basket and began to make her way back to the cottage with a tiny smirk on her face. When I went to see the stone, the cups were empty. I feel a closeness towards this place. Whether it's a memory or something inherited, I'm not afraid. Huh. Cool. Am I kicking rocks or what? Alright, let's get what's over here. I'm kicking rocks everywhere. Hello, Grandma, is it you? No answer? Okay. We gotta get stuff for the stone. Jar of nectar. Not sure even how. Whoa. Osmer, mason of beer, maker of sati, took beards of barley, heads of hops, blades of soft grass, poured floor nectar on top, so she placed all to a... That was too much. She placed all to boil unfiltered golden brew on the stone to seethe. Alright. Very cool. Man, I'm really digging this. Got a snowball? I can throw? I'm not sure why. Oh, maybe to knock this down? Oh, Jesus, these rocks are freaking me out. Oh, we can pick up a rock. Maybe we can knock it over? Yeah, that worked. Jar of hops, there we go. One at a time, let's go. Rocks really freaking me out, dude. Feel like someone's following me. There go the hops. Where were the last two? I don't know yet. Whoa. Guessing off in this direction. That snowball's an ice ball. Oh boy. Oh, how does he jump in? Sure. Don't you know where we are? Trust me, Cousin Tano said once when we were exploring in the forest. We came across a large hole in the ground filled with water. Tadpoles were swimming near the rock walls, and green moss decorated the edges. The mirror surface was shining slowly in the siloed night. Oh, sunlight. Still can't read. The mirror surface was, yeah, okay. I got on my knees and peered down. As I looked up, I saw no trace of Tano. He had pranked me in the forest and vanished. Terrible. I stared at my reflection in the water, oddly craving to look deeper into the hole. I began to sway. Suddenly, I found myself in the water, sinking deeper into the pool, quickly hitting the dark bottom. I was running out of air when a scaly, fish-like arm grabbed me and pushed me to the surface. I managed to drag myself over the edge again, panting and coughing. Somehow I wandered back to the house. Cousin Tano wasn't allowed in the cottage that night. We never talked about it again. I would think not. Seems pretty reasonable to me. Tano be getting a swift kick in the ass. There we go. We need one more. That's the barley. One more to go. I didn't see any other way I could go. Yeah, I don't think there's anything over through there. It seemed very particular with its pathing, so... And this is the way we came in. Green over here. Oh. There you go. Place reminds me of Grandma's old tales. I'll read that in a sec. I really like these kind of games. Hope you guys do too. I'm beginning to understand. They're coming back to me, the stories Grandma told. It's been ages. I thought I forgot. Now the tales seem to have become reality. Tales about a world with strange hues in the night sky. Mythical creatures in forests underneath. A place of wonders and terrors. She told us, cousins, that there is nothing to fear from her bedtime stories. Gloomy swamps are filled with lucky, hidden treasures, and old dark cottages are reminders of warm homes and fond memories. Grandma said that Ailnen was a frightful place only for those who let it be one. You only face the terrors that your mind can conjure, she said. Damn it, how do I conjure myself out of here? Time to think of it, she was clearly preparing us for something. Yeah, grandmas do that. Blades of grass sprinkled, that's all of them. Hell yeah, it is. The frick is that? Bottoms up. I think I feel more in tune with the TENTHisle. Ah, okay. The dark liquid is radiating warmth inside my chest. Ah, good stuff. Must be tequila. I found it running through my fingertips. I know what to do with the TENTHisle. As long as the instrument is whole, I'll know how to play. The tree will be no match for me now. The stars are showing me the way, the correct music of light and play. That's how Grandma would describe her TENTHisle music, coming to her when sitting in the forest. Sounds and tunes would appear on their own when the timing was right. She would take a sip of sati and begin to harmonize with the chiming of the wind among the tree branches. Whoa! That was red. The bird smooth lies all was well here. I guess I didn't get that one? I got this. I must have missed something here. Well, let's give it the once over. That area was just as cool as this one. I don't know where I missed it. I felt like the game was trying to maybe guide me towards one when I was over here, but I couldn't tell if it was just like a light. There was like a weird light bouncing. Could have just been in my head. Could have been anything. I swore we got one back here. You see what I mean? There was like a light. I think it's just the moon. Yep, that was that puzzle. I think I got all this, but I'm clearly missing something. Maybe there's a path here I didn't see. Oh, it doesn't appear so. That's just fun. Yeah, this looks all closed in. I'm clearly missing one, right? What's over here? Anything? Nope. Alright. I need to, like, follow this. Like I did in the water. Going a little insane. No idea. Wonder where I missed it. See, there's a light. Like it's telling me to go back. Yeah, every time I go this way, it's like a weird... No idea. My apologies for anybody watching this and you're going out of your mind like, hey, you missed it over there. This is a thing that happens to me. Oh. Where's our phone? My phone's still intact. Alright. It really is my phone, still intact, but has no signal in this place. I can make out a text your concerned words. Your concerned words. I'm beginning to see everything more clearly. Something about this place is making me remember. My eyes are now open. Life takes you on winding roads. It's not your fault that I didn't hear you. Why would I throw this? Not sure. Winding roads? Maybe about this circle back here? Ooh, let's try. I don't even know where I went now. Must have missed it somewhere else. Looks to be a path over here, maybe? An inadvertent path? Yeah, this is just open area for us to be in. Oh, stuck in a tree. Oh my god. If you ever feel like you're lost, always go back to the beginning. That's how I've always felt. Beautiful. Here we are. Guess we're gonna play a little tune. No idea how this is gonna go. What? I didn't see what we were doing here. Oh. Nice. Oh. Oh. Am I missing this? It's a lot of flashing. Oh. Finally. Demon tree! Got him. That's some good playing right there. I messed up so many times. That was pretty rad. Walk into it, man. Woo! Hell yeah. That's cool. Oh, there's a symbol over there. Go touch it before everything gets back to normal. Nice. Nice. Definitely go through. When a door opens, go through. Oof. Take us home, bird. Whee! That was cool. Can you hear it? This is your TENTHisle, I remember now. Do you see how the darkness is finally fading? I'm beginning to see the good in my life. The great oak stood against your hopes and dreams. The horizon is beginning to clear. Your Vaki was restored by wisdoms of the past. Let it guide your choices in the future. Choices? What do you mean? Your story is made up of choices. Changing it is up to you when the time comes. How do I make things right? Stories make the past and the present come alive. Look for the final chapter in my journal. Alright. You know, I'm gonna do that. Get the heck out of the water. That was close, I nearly drowned. Better get inside. Something has changed here. Grandma's journal. Let's read it up. Songs of times that were and times never past. Music forgotten, playing against at last. Ooh. You searched among blue flames and hollowed stones. Brought light into darkness and the old poems. This is beautiful. You chose your path wisely, followed my wings, defeated the sapling. Sure did. The Vaki back home in your heart, your story shall have a fresh new start. I miss you. What if I came over to the cottage? I would like that. You know the way. Runo, what a nice little short story. Very good. It's beautiful. What a beautiful little experience. Of course, I get lost, but whatever. That was amazing. I love little short stories, so the short story is a game, you know, in game form, can't beat it. That was really good. I liked the puzzles. They weren't too overly complicated. The water part was a little rough, but I think that's kind of tough to do a beast kind of sequence like that, so yeah, that was really good. Runo. Nice. I really liked that. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. Remember, it's your support that keeps videos like this going. So definitely let me know if you enjoyed this one or not. Once again, thanks for watching. Remember to stay safe out there, and of course, the most important thing, remember to embrace the chill. Man, what a cool game. It's beautiful.